Warning, once seen, these can never be unseen. 10 more things you never noticed while watching Xena, Warrior Princess.
You want a piece of me, Gaskar?
Number 10. Amazons Don't Forgive. Adventures in the Sin Trade, Part 2. Fans may recall the blooper from Death in Chains where Lucy flips a skeleton arm to reveal it's giving the middle finger.
Yeah, you too, Sisyphus.
But a skeleton can be seen flipping the bird in Adventures in the Sin Trade Part 2 in the actual episode. As Xena leads the young Amazons through the remains of the leaders that Xena killed, one skeleton shows Amazons don't forgive.
Go into eternity and out of our lives forever.
Number 9. Tire Tracks, Legacy. The problem with shooting on sand is it becomes a real challenge to hide tire tracks. While in these shots it's not entirely clear that that's what we're seeing, it's impossible to miss the four-wheeler treads as it rides with the camera ahead of Gabrielle's executioners. Number 8. Renee breaks character. Old Ares had a farm. Xena and Gabrielle are attempting to pull one over on Gaskar by getting into a fight in his tent. It's not a very convincing fight, however, because Gabrielle is clearly smiling and laughing the whole time. It would seem Renee was breaking character for the second time during this episode and, like the bed scene, could not contain her laughter. You could argue Gabrielle was just doing a poor job being a convincing actor, except that Gabrielle and Xena do this sort of thing all the time, and Gabrielle had done it earlier in this episode.
I was playing with my character.
Number 7. Ares loses his earring, coming home. If you've ever wondered if Kevin Smith was wearing a clip-on earring, you can confirm he was during this scene when Xena taunts Ares as he faces off against the Amazons in Coming Home. As he shakes his head in a rage, you can see his earring fly off. Number 6. Time travel. Beware Greeks bearing gifts. Have you ever wished you could go back in time to witness key historical events? Someone appears to have developed this technology. As Diabus watches the Greeks enter Troy, the camera sweeps over the city and you can see the boom operator hunched down at the actor's feet.
Do you want to go back to the horse? It's bound to be a collector's item.
Number 5. Cannibalistic Pomera, the Abyss. Since it was the only Horde word understood during the price,
Kaltaka is water?
Kaltaka, having banished Dark Xena and stopped a war, was a pretty specific word to the Xenoverse. It was used again in Daughter of Pomera in a few different scenes, particularly as a communication starting point.
Kaltaka? Water, right?
As such, it's a word Xenites know, and we know it's a word in the Pomera language. So why do the cannibals in the Abyss use it? As the dam breaks, you can hear one of the pigmen react to the torrent of water by shouting, Kaltaka. Number 4. Watch where you put your hands. To Helicon and back and 10 little warlords. After Gwen Tyr is taken down by a blast from the catapult into Helicon and back, Xena runs to her aid. As Xena turns the Amazon Queen over, Xena's hands slide over Gwen Tyr's breastplate. In 10 Little Warlords, Renee and Hudson have a bit of an awkward moment when Xena reaches out a hand to stop Gabrielle. Since Hudson isn't actually looking at Renee, she accidentally plants her hand on Renee's breast. Unlike a planned action such as that seen in A Day in the Life, you can tell from the actress's reaction that this was not intentional. They both keep going, but watch Hudson slowly and awkwardly removing her hand as she realizes what happened. Number 3. Revenge of Little House on the Prairie Gabrielle, Sacrifice, Part 1. The zombie followers of Dayhawk have come for Seraphine. While Xena holds them back, Gabrielle takes Seraphine into a small cabin. More followers surround the place, and one of them is wearing Gabrielle's Little House on the Prairie Reject Season 1 outfit.
I'm not blind anymore.
Number 2. Xena breaks free, Return of Callisto. Yet another example of Lucy's amazing ability to just keep going and save the shot. Xena, chained up in Callisto's prison chair, is pulling at the restraints. Watch Lucy's left arm carefully. As she struggles against the bond, Lucy actually rips the restraint off the chair. Lucy's reaction of surprise is so quick and happens to work well in the context of the scene, but when you know to look for it, you can tell it's Lucy reacting, not Xena. Lucy also puts her arm back on the chair so quickly that it looks like she's just struggling against the bonds. Number 1. Xena headbutts Hanuman, The Way. If you've never seen this, it was not due to your lack of observational skills. After the original airing of The Way, there was a small but vocal reaction against the episode, claiming it was insulting to Hindus. Networks panicked and pulled the episode from the air, many places never even getting the chance to see the original airing of the episode. Xenites launched their own campaign to end the censorship. Xenites won in the end, and the episode was returned to the air with disclaimers added.
With understanding comes tolerance.
But also with a shot removed. To add insult to injury, the shot was never restored, not even on the DVD release, and cannot be seen to this day. Unless you happen to have the recorded original uncut episode. Yep. That was cathartic. Censorship sucks. I enjoyed that.
Put me down.
One of the good things about Xena is no matter how many times you watch it, you can always manage to see something new. Watch the background action, observe props, and direct your eyes everywhere you're not supposed to. You'll not only see the intentional goodies, but many things you were never meant to see. What have you noticed?